good. Kind of want to tilt this a little bit. Okay. Everything should look good. Because I was going through the settings before I could kind of fix this. So, okay. Hello everybody, thank you so much for stopping by if you did, or if you're from the future. Today we're going to be doodling, and you must be wondering what happened to the art fight project. I am currently also doing that as well, but today I kind of want to take a little break before I continue, so this live stream won't be necessarily super long, since I just plan on to be like a little break and kind of show you guys what I do in a day if I don't really feel motivated to draw, since as you know, the rendering process does take a little long, like a little bit of a long time to finish and to keep on going, especially if you're doing a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy this doodling process. And if you want to open your sketchbook and join in as well to doodle too, I would recommend it. Let me turn the fan off because it's pretty loud. Okay. We're so back. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. And welcome back. Welcome back. I saw the art fight page, and you know, I saw it and I'm like, wow. I would love to ask like some really cool questions to you. And I know probably the people that are seeing this video from the future, you can't really see the chat, but there is currently a live chat, and I want to share my screen to show you guys the chat, but I am scared of the overlay and the delay, so I think I'm going to be trying to work on that next time. But other than that though, for the viewer, which is Painstar down below, today I'm doodling, and also I have some questions, because I find your channel to be very professional. I would probably say, like, you made like GIFs, and you also made like really cool stuff that can combine to make a very professional art fight account, and I just thought that was like really cool. So I would love to learn more and ask more questions about it. And if you want to like do a tutorial or something, I really appreciate it. But other than that though, hello. Okay. I'm gonna start doodling today. Some things that I really want to do for this channel is like make stickers in the future, and kind of let people get to be familiar with like the OCs that I'm making and see if they enjoy them as stickers, because I think they would be really cute. But these are just sketches of like stickers and stuff. Okay, because I really like silly little characters. They're super cute. I have some inspiration from Pinterest, because sometimes I feel like I can do better, and Pinterest just has so many good ideas. So I always like to start with the eyes for some reason. And I feel like I'm gonna do some shapes and some sets of eyes. I know it's very simple, but I just find it really experimental in a way. I'm gonna see if I can think of anything. So I'm gonna be drawing some sets here to just kind of have a warm-up. I don't necessarily know why I picked the color green to start it off. For this one, it just makes me find like Minecraft vibes. Let's just zoom in so these guys can see a little better. Okay. I'm trying to be creative here. Quote unquote trying, you know? So, this is then again just like a warm up. This is what I do with Doodles. It's just like a no judgment, no pressure zone. And I feel like good ideas always come to mind when you're doing these, even though they're very simple and they seem kind of meaningless to some people, but I find it really helpful. I hope the mic quality is okay because I'm using another device. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're just going to be doodling and drawing potential stickers, potentially to be stickers, and we're kind of just doing a warm-up. Yeah. Yup. And if you like want to get out your sketchbook as well, you can. And hello, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for stopping by on the last stream. Good art, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then I love giving these characters like little big eyebrows. They're so cute. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love giving them chunky eyebrows. I was reading a manga. What kind of manga was it? What was it? Was it depressing? Exactly, what manga is it? Sherlock Holmes. They have a manga? They have a manga? Wait, isn't that considered like a comic? I'm not sure. I kind of get confused with them. But from the view of his arch nemesis. Oh, what is that like? It might be a little bit gory, probably. I'm not sure. I don't think Sherlock Holmes was ever really gory. Morality, the Patriot? I watched Sherlock Holmes on the Netflix series. But I don't know. Okay, then I definitely don't know what you guys are talking about because I do not remember any blonde guy. Ah. I see. I don't know. I don't really necessarily know the fandoms of that show or anything like that. So I just like watched the TV show and I think we're talking about a different thing. I'm not sure though. I do like mystery too. Kind of like detective, I guess. Detective is kind of cool. Like sometimes you want to pinpoint like the parts correctly. Like you kind of would take a guess and then see if you were right, you know, and see like how smart you are, and probably you can be like a detective yourself and stuff. Oh, I don't really like the idea that I just gave it. Okay. Anyway, what I mean by that is like I was drawing something and then I didn't really like how it. Yeah, exactly. Those. I was trying to draw a smiley face. I was trying to draw a smiley face, and for the story to be this little creature will, like, you know, make you think they're friendly and stuff, and then once I, like, drew the first eye, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't really like the placement. You know, so, let's not draw this. Let's draw something else. Okay, I would love to make them bigger, but I'm just gonna start drawing patterns, because ain't no way I'm gonna, no, we are not doing that. Listen, this is unintentional. I did not think of that. I'm not even lying to you. Like, the first dot that I did for the first eye of the smiley face, I was not thinking of that. I didn't, like, once I did that's when I realized I messed up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want it to you know, be some sort of, like, mesmerizing smiley face or something. I don't know. I want to be cute. Oh, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. We were just having a little crisis here because I drew something that I didn't really mean to. But hello, welcome in. Today we're just doodling. Okay, that was like a dirty, very blackish pink. Like, what I mean by that is, like, that pink was smudged. Yep, I'm drawing doodles. Nice, thank you. If you like doodles as well, you can draw along. I think it's really healing, especially if you lost motivation to draw, like, really big art pieces or projects for, you know, for work or for yourself and whatnot. Okay, I want to use different colors. Digging through my pencil case. You know, sometimes you would go through your pencil case and you find your old pens and stuff and they end up being kind of good, but then dies within like 2 weeks. I know, it's so relatable. You know, the next 2 months will be fun for... well, what? Sorry. I didn't, like, what? Wait. Am I going blind? 2 months will be full of art for me. Ah, what does that mean? Like, what kind of projects do you have going on? I still really want to draw the eyes on the smiley face. Do you do digital art or traditional art? Or, you know, what kind of art? Hello, welcome in again. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're just kind of taking a little break, like a little motivational, not really motivational. I'm not here to just, like, say, like, draw, come on, you could do it, come on, one more. More of, like, just, like, you know, chilling and kind of taking a refreshment before going back to big projects and rendering like crazy. And kind of giving yourself motivation again and have fun with drawing once in a while instead of forcing yourself. Not that it's not fun, you know. Hello, everybody, and someone's, like, tweaking. Someone's tweaking, but that's totally fine. If my character made you tweak, my pleasure, my pleasure. You know, when I was drawing the eyebrows for my persona, and, you know, like, my persona's hair was brown, and I was kind of going for a cockroach vibe. And hello, thank you so much for stopping by today. Oh, my computer. Okay, there we go, it's back on again. And as you know, the color was brown, and I made the brows brown, and they were round like this. and it made me think of poop. It made me think of poop. And I kind of regretted the color, but I really do like the circular brows, you guys. So exactly. Okay, let's see. I am participating in 2 events for the first time. Art fight. Ooh, yes. Okay, okay. I also have an art fight account. You can go check it out too. I check most of the people like that follow me on art fight, and also this year is my first year. And Smogist, just one of those draw everyday type of things. Oh, I think it's like one of those like Inktober things. So aesthetic drawing, sis. And also, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna give this thing some eyelashes. By the way, I do traditional. Oh, that's also really good. I think traditional and digital are both fun, to be honest, in their own ways, and sometimes I combine them together. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys, enjoy art. Whoa. Okay, let me read the chat. Your art block period right now? I think doodling would probably help a lot. Just like doodling shapes and then finding them to be into characters. Like you can just think of anything, even though if they don't start out super good. Also appreciate the activeness. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna try to keep up with a lot of you guys. Like I want to draw and I can. Of this color combination. Thank you. But I don't have the ideas to draw. Like, just draw shapes. I think that's, like, the best advice I can give. Like, just draw shapes. You're gonna think of something. Like, draw eyes on a shape or something. It really doesn't have to be really complicated at first. Things can be very simple. Like, just make it really fun for yourself, you know? If you surround yourself with so much pressure and going on Pinterest and seeing just these masterpieces, I feel like it's just gonna be like, whoa. Yeah. Oh, I see. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, silly little caterpillar. Yeah, these are actually potential stickers that I'm trying to make. For the future. Kinda just adding some line art and see what I can do to make it pop out a little bit more. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're just doodling and drawing potential stickers. Do you guys think this is a caterpillar? I thought this looks more like a centipede to me. You guys can think for yourself if this is like a caterpillar or like a centipede. What do you mean by you don't know how many T's there are? Are there? Oh, T's are there. IDK, but looks silly. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to know what it is. It's just gonna exist. It's just gonna exist. Okay, let's give the eyes some color as well. If I can find any more very useful colors. I followed you on. Sorry, my books were about to fall. I followed you on Art Fight. It's a shame you're on the same team as me. I most likely won't friendly fire unless you upload a character I can do. Ah, I see. It's okay. Team Crystal, let's go. It's okay. I'm happy, on the same team. I'd probably probably post some recommendations that I find really cool, you know, that could draw or something onto the community posts. Or like the OC I'm gonna draw and stuff. But yeah. Definitely. I haven't been posting, like, I posted like one character because since this is my first art fight, so I wasn't necessarily prepared. Okay. I can't find a lot of colors, but I got this gel pen, which is like really cute. It's really chunky though. You can't draw people, sadly. What kind of art do you draw? If you don't mind me asking. Voila, we got some orange action going on. And also, if you guys want to check out the description down below, there's a lot of links, like my Instagram where I post my old digital art. I'm not as active on there since the algorithm is just so trash, kind of. No offense to Insta, but I was just posting on there for absolute, like, 2 to 3 years, and it's just like, nope. But, yeah, that's why I don't really like Instagram. But I do post once in a while for the people who do follow. But other than that, though, I also have a Discord server if you guys want to join, and also my old webtoons, like comic/manga that I did back in 2021. It's like a weird core manga. It talks about mental health and stuff, and also liminal spaces. And I thought it was a pretty good idea from like a 13-year-old. So like I'm not 13 right now. I meant like 2021 back then. Okay. I think these colors are nice. Let's see if these brushes are dead. I'm just gonna do like a little. This brush is probably around 70 years old. They're probably near-death experience. Here, let me show you guys. This pen is like probably around like 30 years old. They're not actually 30 or 40 years old. I meant like their lifespan. Human lifespans. Like I'm comparing them to human lifespans. Okay. Let's draw the second character and see what we can come up with. So this character is giving online, like a probably game character because of the shape. But I'm gonna try to spice it up a little bit. I feel like gaining an audience on Instagram is like impossible. Exactly. And the thing is, I hear people say that they can get commissions and stuff from there, but I'm just like, what? How did you manage to do that? Like, probably they kind of did open like a commission onto there, but they got the customers from other places. And hello, welcome in. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. Hello, hello. But yeah, Instagram sucks. No offense. Instagram sucks. And I hate posting on there. Yours is private, but you haven't been able to gain much audiences. Exactly. Hello, welcome in. I have this set of like 60 markers I've had nearly for 2 years and they're still fine. Wow. Your markers are probably immortal in a way. Hello, hello. Yeah. You don't even post. I think that's okay. They've been like suspending or banning, or not really banning, but suspending people that post art or doesn't post art, which is weird. Like, I think the whole thing was run by AI or something. The AI just decided to be like, I'm gonna bully the human beings and stop their income. Mwahaha, especially artists. Well, at least if I know of, you know, like, but yeah. Sometimes I wonder how I meet people from other streams elsewhere. I think it's just like a algorithm thing. But you know. Also, I'm drawing random shapes. Then again, you know, sometimes you just kind of want to go with the flow. I kind of do symmetrical in a way. Your screen is black. So you're looking at the screen, or like the stream, but the screen is black. That's not good. You have 3 characters on Art Fight right now. Just made some I'm happy with. I'm gonna check it out later. Because this year's my first year, and I plan on to get some attacks and some revenges, and also choose some characters to draw. Let me take a sip of water. But yeah, you guys, if you just joined in, I recommend you guys can open up your sketchbook and doodle, because doodling's fun. Yeah, I saw. Thank you so much. And I saw the comments as well. Thank you so much. I saw some of the characters too, and the main OC as well. The biblically accurate angel one. But yeah, you guys, if you guys followed me, you can also check my followers as well. Because, like, some of them really do have some really cool art. And I think, you know, as long as you just keep going, maybe you would find some that you'd like. And I think I'm really happy that Art Fight lets artists that are, you know, all ages, well, hopefully, like, all ages, and keep them safe, of course, but, like, I'm happy that they let them with all different types of art skills. Join into Art Fight. I'm gonna make a hit list? What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it like a... what? Wait, what does that mean? By the way, Art Fight recently added a user search feature. Oh, that's really cool. That's really, really good. But you have 2 angel OCs. It's your persona, the one with the winged ears. Yeah, I think I saw the persona. And the other one. Yeah, I was like about to say hit list. I'm like, I see. Yeah, we need to chill. This is not an IRL hit list. That guy's very happy. Yeah. This guy, I plan on to make him like a very sociable character. Then again, these are like potential stickers. They're like really cute. I want to make them weird Corey or like dream Corey kind of stickers. Like cute little stickers. That is so cute. An OC that's just a worm. That is so cute. Did you post it on anywhere? And also, in the Discord group, there is a section where you can post like your own art pieces, and you can show your art basically. But I would recommend like just putting your signature on the side, or like putting your signature somewhere if you're going to post those into the groups. On anywhere, to be honest. I'm gonna give them a computer for a body. This button's gonna be the start button. And then I'm gonna draw something really scary in the TV screen. Or just like a really scary thing staring into your soul. Yeah, they're on Team Fossils. Let's go. Let's go. I have some hit lists too, but I'm not sure if they're on Team Fossils. I don't think I checked. Uh-oh. I think I need to check. But yeah, we're gonna draw like a TV, or some, not a TV, but like a computer screen. What's your favorite genre to watch, you guys? Like sci-fi, fantasy, horror, what else? Action. Oh, the analog horror. I get what you mean. I think I can do that too. Probably like this. And then I can do this. And then I can do this. And then do something like this. I think I remember. You already have 14 characters? Wow. You found a lot. A lot of gold. A melee attack, what would be classified as furries? I feel like I'll watch most animated shows and movies, fantasy, but I like media that are a bit weird. Ah, me too. Media that are a bit weird is really cool. I think Gumball, not Gunball, oh my gosh, Gunball, it feels like they were in the hood or something. Gumball. The Amazing World of Gumball. I think that show was really good. Really, really good. You like fantasy. I really like fantasy too. I like fantasy slash sci-fi. I really like these kind of drawings where, the main character or like the thing is like really happy. And then something is just off, And yeah, hello, welcome in. Gumball, exactly. That would be like a whole new story. Imagine it's Gumball. That'd be like a whole new story. Horror and mystery. I also like horror. I was just thinking about the show, seeing which one that I like. My favorite horror movie would probably be It, like the clown It, because that one was really scary. That one was low-key really scary. And another one that is sort of kind of creepy, that was terrifying to me as a child, was probably Coraline. That was so scary to me as a 4-year-old. Kind of just drawing like a really dark website onto the computer screen right now. Ah, exactly. That's the thing. It's like, You know, I know it's probably made for mainly children, but I feel like even adults would like that kind of show. I think that's their goal, is to make all people of like all ages really enjoy the show, and I really like that. It's really good. And it doesn't necessarily need to like, you know, have to kind of rob your attention with something, you know, they think it's going to be strategizing to kind of advertise. Everything's just really cool and like chill, I guess, or just like really chaotic in all the good ways, and I think that's really fun. I don't really like horror stuff. It's okay, it's okay. I don't think horror is for everybody. And that's fine. I didn't really like horror stuff either, but I guess I don't really watch horror anymore as much as I did. But sometimes I would still do that. Oh, supernatural stuff, like ghosts and stuff. So I'm gonna add like little tiny hands. Okay, supernatural. On board with supernatural. I don't know, supernatural is like a miss or hit for me. Like, sometimes things are just not so good. You know, sometimes I just feel like the thumbnail's nice, but when you watch the actual show, it's just like, could have been better. Doesn't look as good as the thumbnail showed. And I also really hate supernatural stuff that involve religion and stuff. I find that really disrespectful, because like, why? Just why? Why does it have to be something with Christianity, or something with like a like a pastor, you know, doing an exorcism and then it just not working, and it's just like, why? You know, just why? Why do you have to do that? I expanded my hit list to 10 characters and put them in order from what I'm going to draw first. I see. I really wonder what kind of characters they are, because I think everyone has their own characters that they'd like to draw. I'm right now doing the line art. I kind of want to draw like random numbers on the inside. I know that's like a lot of detail, but it's just to be like code or something like that. Hello, welcome in. That's a lot. Exactly, you're going to be really busy during art fight. I'm not so sure if it's the best idea to attack first. I think I heard it's not the best idea to attack first, but I don't know. Like, especially if you're just starting out, but, you know, that's what I heard from a video. I don't know. That's nice. How was the game? I plan to do it over at maximum 5 days. Wow. You're giving yourself a lot of pressure. Dang. I mean, definitely, you know, good luck. Good luck on that. Good luck, good luck. Plus, you'll be fine. You have lots of free time. Okay. Okay, that's good. Exactly. He's kind of like that. He's a very social and very scary computer guy. I don't know. Sometimes overly social people kind of scare me. Kind of sometimes, but it depends on what their kind of goal is, or like what they're talking about, I guess. Like, one time I remember I was like in a classroom, and this was the like first or second day of school, and a girl literally saw me, and she literally held my arm, and she was like, come on, let's go get in line. And I'm like, I do not know who you are, I don't know why you're so nice to me. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. And I was kind of like nervous, and I was also would probably feel bad if I like rejected her and stuff, so I kind of didn't know what to do. Not to be like offensive or anything, but I just like, I was not so comfortable, especially like super overly extroverted. Your goal is to at least draw half of the characters you choose, which is 14 characters. I think as long as you draw like probably 3 or 4, I think that's already pretty good. Well, for me at least, that's kind of like my goal, because, you know, I have motivational problems, but that's just me personally. You'll play doing stream in your round. Sure. Definitely. And good luck on gambling on the gacha. Team Crystal is gonna win. Thank you. Well, I mean, I don't know why I said thank you, but I hope so. I guess I said thank you because I'm on Team Crystal, I guess. I don't know. My brain was like processing that the wrong way. Okay, gonna add some shading over here too. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. What are the little stars on the side for? Oh, these are actually a new character. Like, you know, these are actually all pairs of eyes, and I'm kind of doing like a little warm up. Because I'm trying commercial art a little bit. And what I mean by that is like little cheapy characters to make into stickers. Yeah, they are eyes. Yep. Exactly. I don't want to make this like a little darker. Okay. And then add some details on the top. I really like this pen. It's so jelly and sparkly and just really nice. I'm gonna do that for the eyes here as well. Yeah, that looks scary. I really like that. Look at that. That looks scary. Kind of. I don't know why. I was like drawing innocent, cute stuff, and now I'm here just drawing kind of low-key, a little bit unsettling, uncanny. But other than that though, let's draw the next character. Okay, I'm still gonna use probably purple. Sparkle. Like, you mean for the eyes? These eyes here? Let me think. Then again, I'm just drawing random shapes. I'm trying to see what I can come up with here and have fun with it. And, oh, I think I have an idea. Okay. Let me try to do this. Sure, definitely. Happy for people to draw along, because I think doodling is just really helpful. And I do really always say this in my videos, live streams, and everywhere I go. I plan to say this because it's just really nice. It's really refreshing. Gonna get like a poppy seed. not really a poppy seed, but like some sort of flower. That's really nice. Glad the commission is good, because like I feel like artists really struggle to get commissions at first, but yeah. I think I seen like an artist and they say they sometimes would forget commissions that they do, or like commissions that people request, and they're like, I wish I can relate to that, because I actually tried to get commissions, but I'm not sure where to start. I think I should give some like really good examples first. Because I never, like, I used to think my skill just really wasn't there, and I think that was probably the problem, and also how I market things. So we can give it another try this year. This is a 4-paper clover, or something like that, something digital. 4 memory card clover. Showing the details. This is very fugitive. I forgot what that genre is called. Ah, I see. I guess I'll do my research then. Welcome, welcome. But yeah. Oh, and I have something to show you guys. My old sketchbook. I have like probably some pages to show you guys. To see kind of where I kind of started, I guess. And differences from the posts that I kind of do now. The art Discord servers. I know, I get that. I think I tried to do that before, but I think a lot of Discord servers, they do like not safe for work content. Like I think some people really do request that, and I'm like, I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I hope that, I don't get commissions like that, because I really wouldn't. I don't like to do not safe for work content. Ah, that's really nice. Yeah, I think I should definitely like start that somewhere. I wanted to find commissions. And also thank you so much for joining. If you ever just want to like post or share art on there, feel free to. There's like a section, like I said, you can show your art. I think I drew the star eyes a little bit too close to the other characters, so they kind of feel close to each other. You just get a lot of really... Okay, never mind, that's the same message. dokie. A dual attack? What is that about? I don't think I've ever heard of that, because since I'm very new to art fight. Okay, I am done. Let's add some blush here and there. Oh, and I want to also get the hat. If you have like any good recommendations, I think you can share it on the community post, because I would probably imagine what James would look like, but I don't think I can see what he actually looks like in the like art piece, as an art piece. So what do you get for this art fight? Like any prizes? No, it's not prizes. It is just mostly for fun and like community, getting to know like more artists and supporting each other, I think, and kind of expanding each other. And also I think probably doing a video on like the artists that you choose would probably be nice, but I think you have to ask first. I'm not sure though. I think some artists are not so okay with you making content on other platforms if you're gonna draw their characters. So I think I'm gonna do that if I am going to make a video on drawing other people's OCs. Yeah, you find some gold. Ah, I see dinosaurs. I'm not so good at drawing mammals, not really. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're just doodling, so I can continue the motivation for my art fight art piece, digital art piece. This is sort of just like a little break. Hello, that's totally fine. Welcome. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay. Also, I'm gonna get something, you guys. I have something to show you guys. It's like really cute. It's just like a random thing. Exactly, it is really fun to see everybody come together and like different art styles and stuff, drawing like your art pieces. I find that really cool. And it's just like a very generous, like, it's a very nice, subtle way to say, hey, do you want to draw my character? And if you like it, like, they can do it willingly instead of you saying, like, you know, needing to promote aggressively to let someone do it in your own style. You know that trend on Instagram? Like, I remember making posts like that and it just got nothing. And like, you had to tag the person and it was like really frustrating. And so I think that website really helped, just mainly focusing on that, and I thought that was really cool. That's totally fine, you guys. If you guys are like quiet and stuff, and if you're drawing, that's totally fine. And if you guys need to go, it's fine. It's a cool way to share your original stories. Exactly. It is. Especially if like your OCs are inspirations from your life, which I think most of the time it is, but you know. Okay, one moment. Let me get something really quickly. Hello, I am back. Thanks so much for waiting. Okay. Hello, everybody. Yeah, sure, go for it. If you find a character that you like, I think you can just start drawing. Well, I think they don't allow you to, like, attack until the day starts. But, here are some things that inspire me, I suppose. I try not to get these as much as I possibly can because they kind of hoard up a little bit, but you know, the inspiration for these like little characters is like when I go to gacha stores and I find things like these. They're super cute. Oh gosh, that one just rolled away. And I kind of just try to surround myself with these things. Not necessarily the best, helpfulest way, but they kind of just like I kind of want to make something like these, if you get what I mean. Like, I want to make figures like these in a way. But yeah. My story is that two guys reincarnate. Yeah, I think I heard you say that last time. When I first saw, well, looking at characters, they share the same name. Huh? With the... Okay, what are we talking about? Okay. Anyway. But yeah, give me all these stuff. Yeah, these are hoarding problems, I would probably say. They're not the most best habits, I'd probably say, but yeah, these are just like some inspirations that I find. Exactly. Some froggy. Super cute. There's two of them. This one's like more realistic, and then this one's just like more roundish. And now I want to make a round character. Let's do that up top over here. I'm just gonna start with these chunky markers. That's all I'll say. I don't necessarily recall anyone that starts a name like that, I guess. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry, I'm just really confused. Okay. Yeah, a green bat. Like, probably... Okay, what goes good with green is actually pink. Trust. Pink and green goes pretty good. It's like Mitsuri, you know? If, like, from Demon Slayer. Her hair is pink and green. Super cute. Super, super cute. Oh yeah, talking about Demon Slayer, they're coming out with a new movie. A new movie, you guys. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is one of my favorite animes because... Y'all, that is not pink anymore. That's blank. That's like, that's not pink. Yeah, Demon Slayer is really cool. Super cool. It's like one of the first animes that I really ever watched, and it got me into anime. And that's like where the joy of anime started. Okay, so since I did this side, I'm just gonna do the other side. Never mind, it's not even working on the other side. Like, what? Okay, this pen is so... Yeah. Oh, please. Okay, please don't spoil the manga. Please don't spoil the manga, please. Thank you. Because I think I've seen some things and I got spoiled by people unwillingly, and I hated that so much. But, like, you know. Okay. I have never watched Demon Slayer, but you should. You should definitely watch Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is so cool. But, like, you know, unless you're not into that, but, you know. Demon Slayer is really good, in my personal opinion. Stickers! Okay. I really want to put these on my sketchbook. I'm just gonna put one, like, well, I'm probably gonna put one here or something. Let's see, we got this pen, and then we got a red pen, we got a dead pen, we got an old pen, we got a marker. You have seen the ancient Demon Slayer, which is not really Demon Slayer. What kind of versions of, like, Demon Slayer are you finding? Because I'm curious. What do you mean by that? And also, an anime that... never mind, I'm not going to take that book out. Okay. Please don't fall. I don't really have a bookshelf. Well, I kind of have a bookshelf, but I have books, a lot of books on my table, and they're kind of unstable. I really like this. This is so good. Delicious in Dungeon. This is so good. Okay, I know I'm, like, dumping, like, things that I'm inspired of, but, you know, this is so good. But it's about a guy who slays demons. Wait. Dungeon Meshi? What's Dungeon Meshi? But it's about a guy who slays demons. I kind of... What is that? Is it like the original Demon Slayer that inspired Demon Slayer, probably? I'm about to make drawings into stickers. Oh, that's really cool. I was also planning to do that, too. Because, you know, these designs, I want to make them into stickers. But yeah, delicious... Okay. Delicious in Dungeon. Oh, gosh. Is super good. And I recommend you guys to watch this. Oh, it's in the Japanese title. Meshi? I don't know. But yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. I recommend Mononoke. Oh, I watched that before. Princess Mononoke. Is that the anime that we're talking about? Because sometimes I feel like they have the same name. But anyway. Laios. But, you know, I'm not naming the characters. But I can give you, like, a little... of what their anime is about. So let me show you the monsters page. This is kind of like a postcard. These are like characters. Don't worry, they do have some really odd monsters. Okay, just bear with me. I have Marcel figurines. That's so cool. Marcel's so cool. I like these little guys. These are my favorite monsters. They eat this guy in the first episode, I think. And they have really cool monsters. Some monsters I'm not so excited about, like the ones that look more human, because obviously I feel like that's kind of like cannibalism in a way. Because I'm like, why do you want to eat that? I'm like, anyway. And then we have the animal ones, and then these guys here, and you know, some they already played in the anime, like showed in the anime, but the others are just like, not so much. And then they have these guys. Yeah. I feel like sometimes, like, the monsters don't really need the detail. Like, I'm like seeing a page right now that I really don't want to show because it's like, feels like not safe for work content. But yeah, they have stuff like this. Stuff like this. But yeah, their monster design is like really cool. Yeah. Favorite colors? Are you asking me? My favorite colors? Blue, purple, um, cyan, what else? Yellow, orange is kind of nice. I was using split screen to watch the stream. That's totally fine, that's totally fine. Like, you guys don't need to, like, feel bad. You know, this is just a stream. You guys don't need to feel bad. You like green. Green's is nice. I'm using green right now. Fallon. Oh, Fallon. Laios' sister, right? I think that's her name, Fallon. She's so pretty. I love her hair. She is so pretty. I really hate the fact, though, that, you know, the show really left her being digested in the dragon's stomach. Yeah. I really hate that. Like, they're living their life, and they're, no, and then, yeah, they're living their life eating good food while she's literally losing her life. Draw spaceship. Okay, in a minute. One moment. Yeah, Fallon's like really pretty. I consider yourself the blue. Oh, because blue. I think blue is like a really common color that everybody likes. And also, one moment. Okay, if, like, I want to make this a spaceship. This sort of looks like a spaceship, I guess. Gonna make this like a UFO or something. But yeah, Dungeon's delicious and Dungeon's super good. I don't really like the placement.
What's a cheese sandwich?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm just really focused. I kind of got distracted by Dungeons and Dragons because it's like really good, but.
I think Jack is stopped doggy snacks.
Yeah, I got doggy snacks.
One moment. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, thank you so much for the recommendation. Didn't finish season 1 of the anime, but I know season 2 is in production. That's so good. Can't wait for season 2. Season 2 is coming out. That's great. Because I've been like wondering, I'm like, where are they? Because I really want the season 2 to come out. Because I finished season 1 so fast. I would be eating and then see them cook and be like, this food hits so good. Like, it's so yummy when I watch the show. Which is kind of weird because they're cooking monsters, but you know. One second. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I had to go for a second. Well, not really go, but I had to mute for a moment. Because some people are active around me. Okay. You finished sketching. That's really good. Yeah, if you guys like have socials or post anywhere, you can definitely link it, and I think I'm gonna check it out. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. But I think I'm gonna be ending it in a moment though, because I'm gonna go back to focusing on the digital art piece that I have because today is the last day. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Okie dokie. Let me type in the music. Okay. I don't even know what this thing is, to be honest. I'm gonna be very honest right now. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, what if we made it like a tune or something? Like a little symbol, like the tune symbol. I forgot what that's called. Like a humming tune symbol. Like do re mi fa so, thing. And then every time this spaceship lands on something or just starts walking around, it's gonna make sounds and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Who was my inspiration in my art? I always say Miyazaki because I always really love Miyazaki's like art pieces and his like character design and story design as well. It's just like so good. It's one of the classics. And it's just like a vibe, it's an aesthetic vibe that you really like. And who else? Junji Ito is kind of nice, but I'm not sure because I kind of grew out of the scary era. I find it like, I don't know, I don't really want to spread fear or like the opposite of happiness, I guess. I don't know. I don't necessarily really, like, I do like horror stuff, trust. It is very easy to draw dark stuff for me. Crab spaceship. It is a blob spaceship. But yeah, Junji Ito is kind of nice. Junji Ito is like very creative in the most disturbing ways. And Miyazaki is very creative in capturing the most beautiful things in very beautiful ways. So, I guess the main point they have in common is capturing things in the very best way possible. Genshin? What? Like Genshin Impact the game? It's a blob spaceship. I think it's just a blob spaceship. It's not necessarily a crab. It looks kind of like a spider, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I kind of find inspiration from bugs too. Because they look weird sometimes. Voila. There you go. That's the page that we have. I really like the colors of this guy. I took the eyes from there. But I don't know. Huh? The eyes? Like here? These are eyes over here. This is the eyes. Let me add some like details, unnecessary details, just to make it look more spaceship-like. But yeah, you guys, if these were to become stickers, I would give them a outline. So kind of like this. Let me do this really quickly, give them an outline. And I would plan on to make these like a hand size sticker depending on the size, well, depending. Hello, welcome. Yeah, like that. The screen's a bit blurry. There we go. But yeah, these are my plans. In the near future, probably when we hit like 1K subscribers, I'd probably want to launch some of these and promote these for now. But tell me what you think. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. That's really a good warm-up. Welcome. Okay, let me see my sketchbooks here. Oh, yeah, and I have something to show you guys. So, this was when I made this like 3 years ago, I think. This is called Yuki's Endless Void. I kind of named it the Weird Core World before I made this back in the day, and this is where the manga started, / comic. You can find the link down in the description below. This was old art, so it probably would look a little bit different than the art that I draw now. And I used to want to do these types of like sceneries, and I was really having fun with these because I kind of see them as like movies or like little scenes playing out. And I had like monsters over here, and I just had like a lot of thoughts and ideas for this series, and I worked on a year and make them digitalized, and yeah, they're available on Webtoons, even though I did kind of discontinue them. This is all old art. I discontinued the series, but if you guys want it to be continued, definitely recommend it. I do plan on kind of want to go back and continue them. So yeah, and I know it probably, comparing to the art that I draw now, looks a little bit off, but I just want to tell you guys this is where we kind of all have to start. So just like draw all your ideas onto a piece of paper, and sometimes you can just go back and think of these ideas since they were yours originally, and once you just improve year by year, day by day, you can redraw these ideas and make them into something really cool. Yeah, these are my older drawings. Then I kind of, these are all blank pages, but yeah, that's where everything started basically for the manga/comic of webtoons. And I named it Yuki's Endless Void. She's called Yuki. She's called Aoi, like AOI. And then I haven't gave her a name. She hasn't appeared yet. But yeah, other than that though, that's that. But I add like other characters like Clooney and stuff. She's like a clown character that can make things into dolls and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and just hearing me ramble on about things I want to do with this channel and also things that I was inspired of. And just for stopping by and doodling along too, if you are, and if you did. But yeah, thank you guys again for stopping by, and I will see you next time, which would probably most likely be next Saturday because I kind of want to take a break from live streaming and focus more on drawing again. And so, yeah, thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for the videos that I will be posting in the future. And if you want to, then again, check out the description down below. I'd really appreciate it, and thank you all so much for stopping by again. Bye!